Yeah, everybody want bottom.
What up, what up, what up, people? What's going on? It's your boy Richie Rich in the building. What's happening with y'all, people? Hopefully, y'all weekend went well. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Dreezy? What's happening with you, player?
Yeah, ain't a definitely ain't a player weekend for me, man. You know,
I know
getting
y'all
it.
went through that little hurricane down there, man.
Yeah, man. I pretty much moved out of my apartment already. Soon to get a motherfucking apartment, man. Oh man, this is just a woeful week. Right about now, use a vacation. Shit.
All right. I feel you on that, man. Shouts out to the people in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Wipe your feet before you get in the Cadillac. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tampa Twan, E Selector, Tired and Happy in Medellin. What's going on? 504 in the house. What's going on, Brian? What's happening with you, man? I see you still got your Brazil flag going on, brother. I ain't mad at you at all, man. I ain't even mad at you, bro. Ain't even mad at you, player. But yeah, man. So tell us, man, what happened out there, bro? Cause we caught some of that wind too out here, man. Whole lot of states got some of that hurricane, bro. Like, dang, that was a fucked up thing, man. I couldn't even. They had one main street blocked off on my road for a few days, and man, that shit set you 10 minutes out the way.
Yeah, well, we luckily didn't have any deaths due to the hurricane, but after the hurricane, some stupid fucker gonna go walk outside and mess with the wires, and one of the fucking wires come down and wrap around his neck. You know, uh, for the most part, it stressed the shit. I'm the only one had cell phone service enough common sense to have a charging brick. Everybody got these Chevy cars, and I'm telling them get you a lighter thing for your phone, plug it in, and charge your phone in the truck or your car, whatever. But now everybody run out of power. Everybody use my phone. I got messages coming to me. You know, my daddy, my brother, everybody want to use my shit. Now my data down, and then my service is out with the internet, so I don't know when that's gonna be fixed again. So shit, I might not be live again until I'm up out of here somewhere, till I'm somewhere else. I
Mm,
might just wait till I leave Thursday.
damn.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that, homie. Sorry to hear that, man. Shit. Just a minor setback for a major comeback, man. You know they can't stop a player, man. Player be back popping in a minute, man. Shout out to Equalizer, man. Shout out to Kevin. Um, like I say, man, y'all seen the little banner, man. Trolls gonna be blocked. You been warned. Richie Rich been real cool with everybody, man. But shit, it's time to goddamn do what I gotta do. Gotta block some folks, man. Tired of all this trolling shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This the channel. This is a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no trolling going on in this motherfucker. Bad cow, what's up, player? What's happening with you? Got that boy Fly Boy in the house. Fly Boy, what it do, man? What it do, man? I missed you live the other day, man. I know you was breaking something down, you know what I mean? I know how you do, man. You analyze that shit, dissect that shit, you know what I mean? Put it on out there. Shout out to Fly Boy, man, taking them trips in the USA. Speaking of taking the trips in the USA, Drees, what you think about that?
nothing wrong with it. Just you know, if you got ratchet people where you live, it's gonna be ratchet people where you going in the USA. Unless you going to Delaware, Idaho. spots like that, but you can still have fun nonetheless.
Right. I mean, like I say, it's still some places in America that I want to hit up also myself, man. Most definitely. But I think traveling in America right now is probably worse than traveling abroad. Like, at least abroad they wear masks. Shit, these folks out here, man, in Atlanta, man, I'm telling you, folks will come down here from other states when Atlanta opened back up just to party and shit. You know, these motherfuckers is not wearing no masks in these clubs, bro. Everything pretty much open back down here, except for like government places and shit like that. And speaking of stuff closing down, man, and I'm gonna kind of jump my itinerary a little bit, but we got elections coming up pretty soon. And what's y'all thoughts, man? Y'all think Joe Biden, if he wins, y'all think he'll shut the country back down? What's y'all thoughts in the chat, man? What's y'all thoughts, man? What you think, Drees?
Uh, I think to walk into the booth, flip a coin, and whoever win, that's who you pull a lever for. Because either way it go, you're getting 4 years of the same shit. But as far as closing borders down, you know, I I never heard any of that in any of their itinerary. You know, but international travel is not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Uh, should they ought to shut the borders down to people that's coming from outside who don't have legal paperwork to be here. You know, get
Right.
this get this virus shit situated and then move from there. But I haven't heard anything about what is it? Foreign affairs or anything in any of their itineraries from the little bit of that I did listen to as far as the debates are concerned.
Right. I did hear Biden in that debate they had. He did say something about oil companies, shit like that. Just never. I mean, you just never know with none of these politicians. Like you say, man, flip a coin. But we're gonna let the chips fall where they may, man. We still gonna keep doing our thing as long as they don't revoke our passports. We be all right. You know. I even heard of um, one company that they put a letter in their check saying if you don't vote for Trump, you're gonna be fired. Did you hear anything about that? And they actually
Nah,
fired one guy.
I mean, if that's the case, that's a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But some of these states, like here in Georgia, Georgia's a right to fire state. Like they can fire you without even telling you why, or just they can just get rid of you. Of course, they're gonna have to pay um, unemployment if they do that, but it is a right to fire state, man. I actually got fired off a job before. This was years ago, and they didn't tell me why. I mean, I found out eventually later why, but yeah, it's a right to fire state, man. Definitely a Republican state, man. A lot of people think they think when they think Georgia, they think of Atlanta, But once you get outside of Atlanta, you know, hell, it's a Republican, Confederate waving state, man. Straight
Right.
up. You know what I'm saying? Just like most states. I mean, it's like you go to New York. I mean, once you get outside of New York City, I mean, shit, you'll see goddamn some of everything up there. I know, because I took road trips before. Anyhow, shout out to the Capricorn Way. How far is Cabaret from Pedro Casante? I want to get an Airbnb. I want to make sure it's close to the script. Well, I mean, that's a little ride, my brother. It's a little
Not
ride,
close
man.
enough.
Yeah, it is close enough. I mean, as long as if you got a car, it's cool. I mean, if you taking a cab, I believe it's gonna run you around. Whew, probably about between 500 to 1,000 pesos. I would guess. I never caught a cab there. I always drove, but I know if you take that guagua, I believe that's about maybe 50 pesos or something. But I ain't taking no guagua either though. But anyhow, man, you'll be all right, man. You probably save money because the place might be a little cheaper out there. So you'll be all right, bro. Plus, Cabarete Beach is pretty cool. I mean, you're not gonna find that same type of action as the sewer, but it'll be more calm and relaxed if you got you a little regular chick. You can hang out at the beach and be more relaxed. Shout out to Rami Travels, man. What it do, man? Rami still putting out them hits, man. But anyhow, man, since we talk about the politics, man, let me play this little video. Shout out to Fitness to Travel, man. Doing good on your channel, man. Keep it going. See you got that positive vibe over there, bro. Salute to you, man. Keep it up, brother. Let me roll this tape right here. Show y'all what's going on. These Trump folks. All right, y'all basically saw pretty much they seen a Biden bus on the highway and a whole bunch of Trump supporters. I guess they was both going to different rallies or whatever and rallies, and they pretty much boxed the Trump bus. I mean the Biden bus in. I don't know all the details on it. I don't know if they made him pull over or whatever. But they said that the Trump supporters supposedly, because you never know with these news people, they said they had guns and stuff like that, and they was trying to intimidate the people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of talk about voter suppression going on in certain cities. They saying that they're closing all the polls down and making people go to a limited amount of polls so they can get discouraged and everything. It's crazy out here, man, with this politics right now, man. This shit is insane, man. Between the Trump supporters and the Biden people, man, it's like a mini war. How many people have got killed just for going to rallies or, got a bullet in their ass, just different things at these rallies, man. It's crazy, man. I wouldn't dare go to none of them rallies, bro. Yeah.
Well, they just trying to start shit. You know, I think a lot of the people that support Trump know Trump gonna lose, so that's why they coming with the it's gonna be a war and it's gonna be a this the if Trump loses. But you know, if it's gonna be a war, then you need to fight the people who should have voted for Trump that didn't vote. Go fight them first, at least. You know, but shit's crazy, man. As far as me voting, I see like you getting 4 years of the same shit anyway. You're getting on one side with Trump, you're getting 4 years of the same shit. On the other side with Biden, you get 4 years of the same shit with legal prostitution. You take your pick. What's worse?
Right, pick your poison. You know. Some people say go with the same Kool-Aid you've been drinking the last 4 years. Some people saying, hey, buying Kool-Aid might be that good Kool-Aid. I don't know. Either way it goes, you gonna be drinking some Kool-Aid. Shit.
Right.
Anyhow, I don't want to stay on politics too long, man. But shout out to them candidates though. Shout out to you though. You know what I'm saying? In my mayor voice. Don't sue me, mayor. Don't sue me, man. Don't sue me, dog.
Well, somebody gonna sue Mayor sooner or later for fucking up parties. I know that much.
Oh shit. There you go. There
Well, I mean, I don't know what dude issue is, man. You don't get invited to the party, go to another party. You know.
That's true. That's true right there. But anyhow, man, let's talk about this football thing, man. I didn't even know the Falcons played Thursday, man. That's crazy, man. I was looking for the game today. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers already played
Yeah, man.
and won.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't no big deal. You know, it was some decent games. I didn't get it. I of course didn't get a chance to watch any. You know, I was able to catch the same game on my phone to live the power I got left. Everybody using their phone up. Now I need to get some money from them to go buy me an extra couple gigabytes of data. I can't find nobody now. You know, so next hurricane, your phone down, my phone down too. You know what I'm saying? I can't do shit on my phone. Like when you play the video, all I saw was the beginning part. That was it.
Oh damn.
You know.
That's fucked up. Yeah, man, with them WhatsApp groups, man, that shit. I got this iPhone. It got a lot of memory. It's an old ass iPhone, by the way, but man, I have every week I delete like all the messages and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I got it where it's not saving it to my phone no more. You know, it's just inside the app or whatever. So that helped me out too. But I got like 4,000 photos in my goddamn phone, man.
Yo,
Probably
I run a lot of photos to files. You know what I'm saying? And for the groups that I have media download open, and them motherfuckers post 1,000, you know, 1,000 messages a day, and then out of that 1,000, 300, 400 of them be pictures, videos, and shit. So what I had media download, you know, so media download didn't even matter, you know. When I went and looked at the thing, seeing what was taking up all my data, it said WhatsApp. So Paradise Life, I had to get out of that. Telomere Group, I had to get out of that. Brotherhood, had to get out of that. You know, it wasn't no bad blood or nothing. It was just simple fact, you know, bad cell phone management. I had to go ahead on it and knock those high count messages groups off. You know what I'm saying? And
I,
sure enough, after the game, my shit still went off. You know?
yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you, man. It's like, man, with WhatsApp, man, it's like you almost damn forced to get another phone after about a year or two, man. That shit, the messages be rolling through that motherfucker, man.
Yeah. I, I probably still cut off by 4, 5 fucking groups. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the but what I ain't gonna cut off is my Telegram because they got all the trade shit on it. But when I get signals for trade, I can't even go to the trades now because fucking phone moving slow as hell.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That Robin Hood, all that shit, man, that shit take up a lot of space too, man. Them apps, man, man, that shit take up some fucking space, dog. For real, real. Shout out to Equalizer, man. He said, Big Richie, I just want to say I love your videos and content, I guess. Keep up the good work for me, the Equalizer, man. Shout out to you, man. How many trips you been on, Equalizer? I think you was earlier in the year you was talking about sewer, I believe. Let me know if you took that trip or how that trip was or whatever, man. Mad Cow say they make a thumb drive for the iPhone now to save your photos on. Man, I ain't gonna tell you what iPhone I got, but you know what I'm saying. I do got iPhone 8. I'm still on 8, man. 8 plus, man. But I'm planning on getting that new one, man. What I'm gonna start doing with my phones is instead of buying them like I used to buy them shits, I'm just gonna Just rent them like everybody else. Because by the time you pay cash for a phone, or you know the next year you pretty much need another one. So I'm just gonna start paying payments like everybody else, and then I'm upgrade to a new phone every year. That's what I'm gonna start doing, and just never pay them joints off. Even though I get to write them off because I got all my phones under a business name. So that's another thing you brothers could do too. If you got a business, you can get your phone in a business name, and you can write all that shit off on your tax. But I'm sure most of y'all know that. But anyhow, man. So what's up with your boy Cam Newton, man? Let me roll this video on Cam Newton, man. Let me roll this video, man.
First time that's happened since 2002. Newton will keep it. Newton, oh, he lost the ball! Buffalo takes over! Cam Newton coughs it up with 31 seconds left. The Patriots turn it over. It is recovered by Marlowe. And the Bills are 31 seconds away from ending this streak. The punch out by Justin Zimmer.
And Justin Zimmer has made a name for himself this season here in Buffalo. You remember where he went to school?
Man, that's enough. That's enough. We don't need to see that 3 or 4 times.
I couldn't see it at all. I just know what happened.
Right, man. Cal, man, man. As far as when he played with Carolina, I didn't like him, but I was rooting for him when he went to the Patriots. Man, I was hoping he did good and everything. But truthfully speaking, man, the guy really not a real good quarterback, man. I mean, I've seen him play too many times against Atlanta, man. And he's an athlete, man, but he's just not a great quarterback. Now, he did have a few years where he had some good runs and everything, but he never been a great quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he put all this pressure on himself, he was making all these videos like, hey, this and that. I'm going to be good this year. Man, that shit just backfired like a motherfucker, man. But when you carrying the ball like that late in the game, especially you going through traffic, man, you got to have 2 hands on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't expect a man to be Superman every time. You gotta expect him to be Clark Kent once. This was just a Clark Kent moment. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected them people to win anyway today, but they was in the game the whole time. They were right there with Buffalo.
Right.
So, I mean, I ain't gonna, they ain't gonna make no garbage motherfucker no MVP and shit like that. You know,
But shit,
NFL.
he did win MVP 1 year, though.
That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna make no garbage motherfucker MVP. You know what I'm saying? Now the man got a bad rap right now. He got a bad rap. Tom Brady was the greatest quarterback supposedly of all times. He left New England. Now you're not seeing that what you're seeing right now is not why Cam Newton is a bust. What you're seeing right now is the reason why Tom Brady left New England.
Oh, come on, Dree. Come
All
on,
right,
come on now. For real, Dree?
fucking right. I'd have left New England
So
too.
he was there for 20 years, and you saying he recognized, this year going to be a fucked up year.
20 years and got to 18 and realized the talent pool was dwindling. Plus, his window for success is dwindling. So, yeah, leave.
Man, I can't buy that ticket there, man. I
Yeah.
mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Now, he did take Gronk with him. And
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Gronk,
Gronk went with him.
no, he didn't. Gronk retired a whole year and a half before Brady left. When Brady went to Tampa, he went to Tampa.
Right. Yeah, but I still say, man, they might have not had a great year, but Cam got a lot to do with them losing them fucking games too. Passing for 154 yards, 170 yards and shit. Like,
Look,
man,
bro.
you can't win.
At best, if Brady was in New England, at best they'd be 3-3 right now. At best,
I don't
three
know,
and
man.
three.
I don't.
Look, Brady's a quarterback. He can't throw and catch the ball. Look who he throwing to.
But hell,
Yeah.
Brady made all them damn wide receivers look good, man. He didn't have no first round draft pick wide receivers, man. I mean, he had a
No,
few here and there, but he was already good at that point. He was already making people like Edelman and all them type of guys look great. You know what I'm saying?
no, that was Josh McDaniels that did that.
Oh,
That's
so,
who made them look.
okay. All right. We'll go with that then. So, anyhow, man, moving forward, Columbia, talk about Columbia a little bit. Some of y'all know I did a show on Columbia earlier this week, man. So if you're traveling to Columbia, just prepare for the worst, hope for the best. They did shut down this weekend. They had the little curfew thing going on. They closed all the bars and stuff like that. You couldn't get no alcohol, so it was shut down. I know a lot of guys hit me up, so they're gonna be out there like next week, in the following weeks. So, which I have to realize too is the COVID, as far as the numbers, the hospital and stuff like that. Everything is going up real high right now, so don't be surprised by the time you get there. They do another curfew or they do a lockdown type of deal where they only let you out a few days. Don't be surprised if they make you quarantine. I mean, just suspect the worst. If I was gonna go to Colombia, but I think I'm gonna just hold out on that for now, and I might end up coming to Santo Domingo, see what's up on Boca Chica. You know what I mean? Might go down to Boca Chica, see what's popping. Feel me? Like Drees dropped off for a second. Hopefully he can get back on. But y'all just be prepared out there, man. And hopefully DR holds up because I think that's where I'm gonna end up heading to. I was Panama was my first selection. Panama, from what I'm hearing, as far as tourism, it's real slow right now. A lot of places not open. Um, Plus, they got the 48-hour COVID testing. You know,
96.
talking about Panama, 48-hour COVID testing. Drees say you can get tested over there, but man, I don't want to depend on that. So I said, well, let me just cancel out Panama for a while. I know I can go down to DR. I know I can go down to Boca Chica, have a good time. So I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to go down to Boca Chica, see what's popping. You know what I mean? See what's happening out there. You been to Boca Chica? Did you go to Boca Chica when you was in Santo Domingo?
Yes.
So how you like that beach, man?
Better than Sasua Beach.
Okay, that's what's up? So what you think made it better than Sasua?
Uh, they got, they got, they got a lot of action out there. There's a lot more activity going on out there, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, pretty much, I just like pretty much everywhere else outside of Sasua better than Sasua. It didn't necessarily have to be a beach. Could have just been, an area with a park and you can ride bicycles and shit. I just like Boca Chica like way better. You got everything it's spread out, but it's more stuff in that area. You know, it ain't just the beach. You could go over here. They got hotels here. They got a couple clubs here. Everything's spaced out. So, it's not like Pedro Casante where everything is in the same 2 to 3 block radius. You know what I'm saying? So you go over here, you see a different crowd. You go over there, you see a different crowd. You know, I thought that, the beach was just like a regular one stretch. I thought I finished walking one part of the beach. Next thing I know, it's a whole nother side to the beach over there. Once you walk past the boathouse, I saw like a little like look like they had a carnival going on over there. So I went walk through there. Before I knew it, I done walk, damn near a mile. And then they take you back up to the strip. You could go up to the highway. You go to Club Flow. Uh, my favorite bar out there was damn, what was that? I forgot what that shit was called, but I was live from there. You know what I'm saying? But my favorite spot on the beach is the boathouse, though. The lady in there, she a heavy set lady with a short hair, light skinned lady. Man, she cook her ass off, man. Get your red snapper right there. Cook her ass off. But I definitely like Boca Chica just better than you know, better than Sasua Beach. The only problem with both of them is you got a lot of people trying to hustle you and beg and shit. As soon as you get out the Airbnb, I mean not the Airbnb, as soon as you get out the Uber, motherfucker trying to hustle you to a table. Oh man, you look going somewhere to eat? I'm like, yeah, I'm going somewhere to eat. Man, let me show you. I'm like, dog, you want to show me a place where to eat? You need to be over there where to eat at. You standing out here in the street, dog. But my thing is when you get to the beach out there, you just walk past all of them and just go sit down where you want to eat at. And cause the people that's out there on the street trying to get you to go eat somewhere else, they're already upcharging. So you can leave all them alone.
Right, right.
Talk
Shout
about he
out,
working. You go ahead.
shout out to Brandon for the super chat, man. I don't know if you in here, man. If you got a question or anything, just put it up on the board, man. Shout out to Jason E in the building. Um, Charles Charles Travel, man. You done changed your name, man. Anyhow, he say he flew to Punta Cana, took the express bus to Santo Domingo, saved $300. I mean, that make plenty of sense right there. Like, for real, man. That's what you gotta do when you booking these tickets, man. You gotta explore your options, man. Cause you can get around DR really, really cheap on that bus, man. For real though. Real cheap. So y'all need to check that out. Shout out to you, Brandon. Appreciate that, man. Man, got that suit on over there in Brazil. I see you, brother. Man, dressed out.
What up, Cabina? You know what I'm saying?
Or the beaches open in Colombia. I mean,
Man, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Don't even go to Colombia, man. Go somewhere else. Don't even go over there. Dog. You go get over there, be mad in the motherfucker. You gonna be able to relax, but don't be mad if that's all you could do when you get there.
right, right. You ain't lying. That's what I talked about earlier, man. So y'all booking these trips over there, man. You better be going within a week or two. You mess around and book for December or something like that, man. They might be on lockdown, man. And,
Well, you gotta look at it. You know, they government is on some hairpin trigger shit. They quick to do this and do that. Without it's not like they act like they not dependent on the tourist dollar, but let the people live there tell it they need the tourist dollar, but the government act like they don't. So they'll close the borders like a motherfucker. Now, like Brazil, on the other hand, I think they realizing what I'm realizing. I think it's gonna be to the point where everybody get it, and it's really just gonna be some survival of the fittest type shit. So, whether we lock down, whether we quarantine, whether we do tests, whether we do this, whether we do that, you're gonna catch the shit. And either you got your system together or you don't. So spots like Brazil, them bitches gonna stay open. They're gonna keep rocking. You know what I'm saying? And in Brazil, as a matter of fact, they did a vaccine. They gave somebody the vaccine, a version of the vaccine, that person has died recently.
What country that was in?
Brazil.
Oh, in Brazil? Oh, okay. I knew it was somewhere else besides America. I couldn't remember where it was at. Shout out
Yeah,
to Jason E for the information. Cartagena, some of the beaches are open.
yeah. That's for now. You know, go to Mexico, go to DR or something. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the way I look at it, they got plenty of dogs. I mean, I remember back a couple of months ago, they were talking about, oh, they had the lion at the zoo had tested positive for coronavirus. All right, so motherfucking lion at the zoo test the lion. The fuck you got to test a human being for? You know what I'm saying? A lion there, you can go get you another lion. You know, can't go get another John. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. Shout out to Mattress Time, man. He said Boca Chica a good option.
Yeah.
He call you Drew. Black
I,
Lotus Nurse, what's up with you? Need to holler at you, man. I ain't talked to you in a minute, Black Lotus Nurse. Hope you been doing all right over there. She said at this point we've all came in contact with this virus. That's true.
yeah, I can see that. I mean, they had 6 people at my job had it. 3 white, 3 black. When the 3 black folks went out, they went out first. They left the same building they came back to. But when the white people got sick and came back, we had guardrails, we had windows up in the brick room, we had signs, we had uh, tape on the floor saying that this is 6 feet. I'm like, man, what kind of bullshit is this, man? Black man catches it, oh well. White folk catch it, oh, we're gonna take precautions now. You know. Boy, I said that shit at a meeting. Boy, them people like to fire me, boy. But, you know, they all I know, all they was saying, they put me in the room, I was like, y'all know y'all wrong for that. Can't fire me for that, but if y'all do, y'all gonna have problems with me. I ain't had no problem about them folks since. But, that shit's just crazy. You know,
Right,
white,
right.
you know, black person caught it, there was no problem. But, white people catch it, then it's an epidemic. You know what I'm saying?
You right
We
about
gotta,
that?
you know, we can't be no more than 6 people in the brick room. But when the white people come to read the stuff at the safety meeting, it be 30 of us in there. I be standing way outside by the door somewhere. I'm like, man, how y'all gonna tell me to come in here for a safety meeting and talk about the virus, but it's 30 people in here, but it ain't supposed to be no more than 6. Sometimes these folks be full of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Andre, why you outside? So, don't worry about me, I hear you. I hear just as good what y'all saying out here.
Shit, them meetings a trip, man. It's like, when I be at work, they be having meetings. I'm like, man, we been talking about the same shit since
Right,
goddamn slavery days. Oh,
right.
this shit. Ain't no change going on.
Yeah, I go to DR, I come back. They got a machine in front of the time clock. It reads your body temperature. You walk up on it, it say safe. You know what I'm saying? I like, they were like, we got that just for you. I said, look, I went to a country that got less infections than this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know what it is. Everybody got this bad stigma about other countries, but you know, I don't know what to tell them other than until you go there and see for yourself, you're gonna keep thinking what you're thinking. And fuck you for thinking that. You know, you ain't gonna shame me from not getting on the plane. That ain't gonna happen. Well, you get on a plane, that's how you catch the virus in there with the people. I'm like, ma'am, I had to break down stats to this white woman. I said, ma'am, there's been less than 100 cases of coronavirus transmissions in airplanes due to the ventilation system. You know what I'm saying? They tested 350 people randomly in DR last month. They had no positive cases whatsoever. So unless you on a flight or a Black Lives Matter rally, you know, you ain't gonna have no problem with catching no virus. You
Fuck you,
know what
Dree.
I'm saying?
Y'all see Dree taking those subliminals at me? That's fucked up, Dree.
Hey, I ain't say nothing about you, dog. But since you put yourself out there like that, you welcome.
Nah, a few folk was claiming I got sick from the rallies, but the rally was like a month before I even had any symptoms. So,
Right.
and maybe I did. So that means I had coronavirus for 3 months then.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm still. I took the antibody. I still haven't come in contact with it in my system or anything yet. You know, but it's coming. So I'm gonna stay on this elderberry and vitamin C and this black seed oil for as long as I get to a herb import store, and I'm gonna stay on this shit.
right. Bronze Cap said take vitamin D, zinc, and get a flu shot. You ever got a flu shot before? I never got one in my life.
Me either.
I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
Right.
But I am taking that zinc 100 milligram. If y'all can find a 100 milligram, get that one. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, it's hard to find 100 milligram, but go online, man. Go online, you'll find that 100 milligram. It's kind of hard to find, but 35 lives matter. Shout out to Mattress Time. And
Shout out to Mattress Time. Shout out to 35 and up WTU as well as Roller Tape.
right. So anyhow, man, moving forward, man, we did a show. I don't know if y'all caught it. Johnny LA the other day, man. He brought up, well,
Damn it.
we brought out some valid topics as far as catching STDs and that purple package. You know what I'm saying? We were discussing that earlier this week. If you hadn't seen that video, go check it out. The video is titled "What Black Man's Travel," but we end up talking about HIV and different STDs. Brothers. A lot of brothers is out here being messy, man. Like doing the raw dog thing with the females and thinking the female real fine and she ain't got nothing. I mean, HIV/AIDS ain't got no face on it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be careful out here. Drees, I know you say you wanted to get on the panel that day. I'm not sure what happened, but what was
Man,
your thoughts, man? Speak on that
I,
shit, Dree.
I was at work, bro. I was my thing was, man, raw dog ain't for international or domestic. Raw dog is when you married. So that said, you ain't married, don't take that damn rub off. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you may ruin your opportunity to get or to be married. You know what I'm saying? Now, have I thrown it out there on the craft table? Yes, a couple times, but it was to a chick that I thought I was gonna be married to. Just so happened, you know, she won't go fuck around with the mailman. Had me walking around with a red spot on my shit, you know. Man, I almost went to jail behind that shit, and that's when I said, you know what? I'm gonna just stay with the Magnum Mafia for life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my thing is, man, it, you don't have no guarantees. Yes, she or he look healthy, or what have you, or whatever you looking at trying to get in. But you ain't got no guarantees that because they look healthy. You know how they say, uh, all that glitters ain't gold. You know, you just ain't guaranteed. So until you got that guarantee that this person is for you and for you only, I say don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I thought you was about to say get messy as far as like fucking up parties or something. You know what I'm saying? But you had something different on your mind.
And I'm trying to stay out the beach, man. I ain't trying to
Man, that
go
ain't
that route, man. I'm trying to,
man,
I'm on my
that,
Martin Luther King shit right now. You know what I mean?
that ain't no beef. That's messing up commerce, bro. You know those people was getting paid doing that stuff, man, doing the parties, making sure everybody was safe. That boy went over there with that foolishness, man.
Shout out to Jay Dunn. She says, my Amazon package came in today. I got super green zinc elderberry starting it tomorrow for a 30-day challenge. Salute to you, Jay Dunn. Go over there and check Jay Dunn out. Subscribe to her page, J. Dunn. She be over
Uh,
there, talking that shit. Jay Dunn don't play now. She'll
yeah,
scream the motherfucker on out.
I'm gonna have to go check out. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I could go over there and spend a little time with her. But once I get that data back, be you know surfing again. You know what I'm saying? But the storm got her brother down right now. Just finally get my lights back on. And the crazy thing about these storms are coming with fucking cold fronts. This shit's weird, man. That ain't supposed to happen. I thought hurricanes, gather their power over cold water, over hot water.
Well,
Man,
it's
like
supposed to be like a mixture, though.
man, mix. Man, this shit ain't never mixed before. Every time they had a hurricane, it was 80, 90 degrees around this bitch. But the in the
Yeah,
in
but
this
usually the hurricane, once it reaches land, though, it don't go that far because of the condition. But when it's at sea, it's the right formula, it's the right conditions and shit. But that one did go a long way, man. I mean, that shit affected a whole lot of states, man. You know, but yeah, it's crazy, man. Jackson Jeter said, brothers are starting to act like Europeans overseas by going raw. Shit, they go raw out here in America too.
yeah,
Trust me, if they going raw over there, they going raw over here too.
yeah, that's too much, man. I mean, I understand if you know somebody here, you might slip up, go raw. But you can't just go walk up to somebody that you just met Thursday and go raw with them that very same Thursday. No, you can't. No, can't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, fuck it. I ain't trying to advise nobody else. I ain't doing it. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. All right, we're nearing up on an hour on this show. Y'all got any good questions y'all want to get out, or any things y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here? Drees, you going live tonight?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie for a while, man. This shit got me like real fucked up, real backed up. You know what I'm saying? Apartment fucked up, all that type of shit. So I got that to worry about, and then I got to get myself together to get up out of here Thursday.
You say you going I'm gonna come close to walking in your shoes 30 days. That's what's up. I mean, like I say, it just, you know, as far as eating healthy food, doing the right thing. I mean, for some people it comes easy, but it's a challenge, man. It really is, man. Especially with holidays coming up, Thanksgiving. You going to your family cribs and they don't be on the same shit, and they get mad when you don't eat them macaroni and cheese and all that, and it's hard to stay away from it.
Right.
But salute to you. Hopefully you'll post like day one all the way to day 30 or whatever, and that'll be great for YouTube. That'd be a great thing to do.
So is Jay done? Is she trying to lose weight, or is she just trying to you know, get that body right, get that, you know, get them legs and the glutes and them arms and all that? What is she necessarily trying to do? Because I don't think I heard that part. You know.
Oh no, I think she's just trying. have a lifestyle change and eat more healthier. And I don't think she's focused on weight. She's just focused on you know building her immune system and being prepared because it's like when you all right, let's say somebody got corona um next week, right? But I
Right.
mean, if you try to build your immune system next week when you get corona, it's too fucking late. Like you have to build that shit beforehand. You know what I'm saying? You have to build it up beforehand. Like prepare
Right.
yourself. You know. So I had shared my story with her, so she she's you know
Got
she she's trying to prepare herself, man. You know, that's pretty much it.
right. Fair enough. I would like to see what happens. I would like to see, you know, the progress that she uh
I'm about to
is.
drop her the link right now. I'm gonna let her tell you. The link is for J Dunn only. All trolls will be blocked. I don't like throwing it in the chat no more.
Yeah, you know they coming.
J Dunn in the building. What's going on with it?
Nothing. What's going on? Roll the tape.
Hey, you got it. You got it. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. I had to I did a lot of grocery shopping, ran some errands, got essentials and stuff like that because I don't know what's gonna pop off after this election. Which I did get to send off my absentee ballot to. So I just been trying to do everything that I need to do. But I only asked you to drop the link because of your guest on here. So for your guest, and I'm late to the show, so I'm sorry I don't know his name. But he was asking me, what is the reason why I'm gonna do what you doing?
Right.
Well, first off, I've always lived a healthy lifestyle. My mother passed away from a surgery that was supposed to give her weight loss and things like that. But there are so many layers to her surgery. And so even once that happened to me, and I was 19 years old when that happened. I'm 34 now. But when that happened, I took it up on myself to make sure that I ate healthily. But just like all of us, no matter what you eat, if you're not moving enough, you're not moving enough. So you can
Mhm.
gain weight even during this pandemic. Cause now I'm working from home. Where I used to be working in and out in the building, moving a whole lot. You don't really realize how much you're not moving until you step up on the scale and see something different. And so even in July, I started a 30-day challenge for myself and I lost 23 pounds at that point. And then, and I
Wow.
let it go. Yeah, I let it go. Well, not let it go, but my birthday was in September, so I stopped doing anything because I was celebrating my birthday month. And then
Hmm.
October done came and went. But once I did the interview with Roll the Tape, and he told me about his situation, and he told me about all these things that he uses in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I'm like, okay, why not still keep doing what I'm trying to do, but do it more strictly, but then also incorporate some of the things that he told my audience because my audience was very receptive to him. But I believe that if I could show them better than I could tell them, because I mean, he had COVID. My audience didn't have COVID. But if
Right.
I'm a person that didn't have COVID and I do the same things that he does and I get results, I think that'll motivate a lot of people even more to do the things that he is doing to stay healthy during this time.
Indeed. But fair enough. You know.
But I do want to lose some pounds too, though. I do.
Oh well, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, definitely nothing wrong with that.
Mm, yeah. So I wanted to answer your question about that because yeah, I'm a lesbian. The ladies love me at my fluffy. But if I could get a little bit less fluffy, then why not? Plus, I want to really stand in solidarity with Roll the Tape and what he got going on. Maybe right now he has to have the green, what is it? The super greens and the zinc and all that. He might have to, but I'm just going to do it just because.
Indeed.
Right, right. I mean, it's good for other things besides that too. I mean, it's just like if you're a type of person you're not. I mean, some people be fasting, but you gotta have them veggies. You gotta have them essential vitamins and stuff in your body, regardless. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to lose weight or not, you need that stuff in your body. Because a lot of people don't eat vegetables. You know,
Mm?
they just eat meat and whatever rice and shit. But yeah, we definitely gotta take care of our bodies, regardless if we trying to lose weight. Just got a call from my cousin that night. He went and saw his dad in Alabama, and his dad, like, I mean, he up in the age, and he's sick right now. He doesn't have COVID or nothing, but he just kind of letting go. He
Hmm.
don't want to get on the dialysis. His kidneys is bad. So yeah, we definitely got to take care of our body, man. You're only gonna live one time. I don't know, Dree. I guess Dree's fell off. Well, we like you say, like Jason said, health is wealth. We say that all the time, but I think a lot of times we take it for granted. We do take it for granted. So
Hmm. No, and I agree with that. And like Damian Wilson up in your chat, she said, or he said she's a lesbian, that she travel for the action. Believe it or not, with my YouTube personality, they travel to me. And I'm just going to be honest. Like I've never been in a situation where somebody with some cooch could travel to me. But at the same time, now that it's this pandemic, I don't care if you buying a plane ticket or not. No, you can't come here. And it's only because of the pandemic. So I think the pandemic slowed me down. I do believe that. But then I also believe that hey, knowing your story, why not try something different that I didn't try before? And I'm still going to incorporate that with my water fasting and things like that. But I'm really going to make sure that I drink that super greens for breakfast every morning um, for 30 days. And even if I drink the super greens and I still do a water fast that whole day, I'm going to do it. Or if I drink the super greens for breakfast and then I finish it off with a salad for dinner, something like that. I'm just going to try to see what happens with it.
all right, Jay Dunn, we gotta do it live on my channel. But they answer you questions now. But I know you told me you hadn't left the U.S. soil now, so I want to rephrase this question. What's the difference between uh, the black sisters and maybe Latin women? Have you ever been with a Latin woman or a white woman?
I have well, I've been with white women. Yes, I was born and raised in South Mississippi. I came out the closet when I was 14 years old. So in South Mississippi, that's all the options were for me was white women. Now, as far as Latin women, I went to college with a girl who flirted with me, and I dated her, but I never got in her cooch. Now I have to be honest, I never did. But I dated her while I was in college.
Hey, you
And
be talking like us. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, she,
We be over here talking about, you already know what we be talking about.
yeah, she was Dominican. She was Dominican,
Oh,
and
word.
it's
So how was it being with the Dominican women? How they stack up with the sisters now? Let's be real now. We gonna be grown on this channel. How they stack up?
well, I mean, she didn't seem to be. She wasn't more opposed to me, but again, I didn't get to her on that level because I met her in college. It's crazy. The reason why I know Latin women and I even dealt with them before is because during college, my minor was Spanish. And it was a lot of Spanish speaking women who took that course just to take it in order to have an easy A, if I'm going to be honest. Whereas it was a struggle for
That
me.
makes sense.
And it was like, okay, you actually speak the language. Let's meet in the library. This was the kind of game I was trying to pull. You know the language, girl. Can we go to the library so you could tell me about this? And, they would. But I never really crossed anything with any type of Latin women. But now white women, I have. And I think my last time dealing with a white woman was probably whenever I was like 23. And, I kind of just left that behind.
So you didn't like the white women? Or?
It wasn't that I didn't like them. It wasn't that. It just was I couldn't relate to them. Because during this time, I had my own thoughts about the Black issues and the Black situations that they could not relate to no matter what. I mean, at that time, Barack Obama was running for president for the first time. And, we both voted for Barack. But she couldn't tell me why. Like, it was just because he was a Black man. I'm like, that's it?
How you know she voted for him, though?
Well, with the last white girl that I talked to, her name was Ashley. And we talked about it coming up to the election. She told me that she voted for him. I mean, we
be lying too, though.
What?
Go right down there and vote for the opposition.
But I think she was rebelling from her white family, though. Like, because it's a lot of white people or white girls at that time who would rebel from their families. And like, I'm rebelling from you. You don't like white people or you don't like Black people. So I'm going to date a Black girl or whatever. Which she could have lied. I don't know. But that's the thing. I don't want to have to leave myself to the chance of trying to figure out whether she lied or not.
Right.
I want to be with somebody who can relate to me on an everyday journey. I want to be able to talk about the stuff that we see every day in the news and know that the person feels me wholeheartedly. I don't want to be with somebody who is going to question or try to fake the funk just for me. No, I want to know somebody and be with somebody who really knows what's going on and understands what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Indeed.
But hey, y'all asked what the super greens was. Basically, it's a vegetable supplement. You could buy it online. You could probably find it in some health food stores and stuff like that. But just buy it online, man. Don't go all these different stores looking for it. Just buy it online. Make sure you get that zinc and the elderberry and all that good stuff. Help build your immune system. But they done. We got to do it live on the channel so we can headline you, and these brothers can ask you as many questions or whatever they want to ask you.
Okay. Well, I think you let me up here allowed me to properly introduce myself to your audience, even though I done been over here with y'all since like February, but I just never came up here.
Right.
But at least they know me. But yeah, whatever show you want to do, you just let me know. You know how to hit me up on IG. And I'll be open to answering any of the questions that the men over here have for me, as far as me being a lesbian or whatever they have. I don't know what question they will have, but whatever. I'll answer it.
All right. Cool then. We about to end this show. Like I said, we right over an hour. Any last questions? Y'all got anything? Oh, well, you know what? I do got a question for you, but I think I want to save it. Because I'll ask you real quick. You know, we had a guy on the show the other day was talking about unprotected sex and stuff like that. So you being a lesbian, if you were a female, do you use like protection when you're doing that oral thing with her, or how that work?
Absolutely, of course.
You use protection?
Yeah. Have you heard of dental dam?
Nah.
Google it. Dental dam.
So that's what females use. They go out and buy that, and it's like a condom for your tongue or something.
It's not a condom for your tongue. It's like a small slither of plastic that can fit very well on top of the vagina of a woman.
Oh, okay.
They come individually packaged and sterilized, just like a
So,
condom.
so what if you just you got a female whatever and you like, damn, I forgot my whatever it's called. What you do at that point?
Well, I kept my dental dam up in the car. But and that's real because I mean, men keep their condoms up in there. I keep my dental dam up in the car. But if I happen to be in the heat of the moment with a woman and I don't have my dental dam, then my fingers work just fine. And I'm going to simply say I can't put my mouth on you, but I could do what I need to do. I mean, just like y'all have y'all's peen, like when you are an experienced lesbian like myself, I've been in the game for 20 years at this point.
Right.
I know how to use my fingers to do what I need to do.
See, we gotta have a show on that type of stuff too. We just gotta have a show on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like.
Yeah, dental dam. I don't know if you watched the movie Booty Call, but even in Booty Call, they talked about dental dam. I think it was Booty Call. The movie with Jamie Foxx and Vivica Fox, and I forgot the other lady, but they talked about that up in there. But yeah, no, we have our own protection. But to be honest, when I know that I'm going into a relationship with a woman, I require the woman to actually go and get tested. Go and get your pap smear. Go and get your physical. Let them check you for everything, and I will do the same. Before I put my mouth on a woman, I want to exchange papers with them.
All right, Jackson Jeter, shout out to you for being honest, man. he said the girl pulled that out on him. Hey, so fellas, let me ask y'all a question. Is that something y'all need to buy for these girls, these strange girls y'all meeting and y'all going down and everything? This something y'all put right, Damien, right.
Hold on, Roll Tide said, does it mask the smell? Hell no, it don't mask the smell. If it smell bad, don't put your face down there. Because I done had women too that didn't smell right. And that's the thing. In the lesbian community, that's the reason why the fingers work wonders. Because I ain't putting my face down there until I give you the finger test. I'm going to test you out with my fingers. And when you look the other way, I'm going to sniff my fingers. If you smell horrible, I'm not going down there.
So what is supposed to smell like down there? It's supposed to smell like water?
Not necessarily water. It's supposed to smell like organic puss.
Right.
Puss has a certain smell when you know it's clean and it's not contaminated. Ain't no bacteria up in it and all that. It has a smell. You know that smell that I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm just trying to,
Yeah,
get it
it
from your
has
perspective.
that. But if I sniff my fingers while you looking the other way and I smell something weird, oh no. Or even before I even put my fingers, if I smell something. No.
So do she check you too?
Well, no, some women have checked me.
Why when people do the smell test, why they don't do it in front of the person? Like, I mean, why they gotta sneak and do it? Because I noticed,
Well, for me, I've noticed that women get really, really sensitive because, I mean, I'm going to speak in heterosexual terms, even though I don't believe in this myself, but I feel like this is going to be the easier way for people to get me. When people see me with the woman that I'm with or with a woman that I'm dating, they automatically assume that I'm the man. I'm not a man. I dress like a man, but I'm not a man, nor do I want to be a man. However, because of that label that people will put on me, I will test it out. But at the same time, the girl could test me out too. Now, I think the difference between me and her is a lot of the times you got these feminine women who are still messing with men behind the scenes, and they might contract something. I've never had a man in my body, not one time in my whole life. And I make sure that I go to the doctor. I make sure I get tested and all this kind of stuff. If something don't smell right to me, I ain't ashamed to say, oh, what the fuck is this? Sorry.
That's what I'm about to tell you. Like
Yeah.
if I do a smell test on a chick something ain't right. You know, I used to be like, you know, just play it off. I'll be like, yo, something ain't right. Straight up.
But just like
And
you
because
can
a
smell,
woman's supposed to take care of her body, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for
and,
real, man.
and just like you could smell a woman could smell herself. And that's real.
Hey, yo, they be acting like they don't smell it, J Dub. I be like, man,
They smell it.
I
They
make them,
smell it.
I make them lick it.
They
Hey,
smell it.
it smell bad. I put it right in their mouth.
They smell it all day long. And so anytime for me, if I feel like something don't smell right, especially whenever I'm on my cycle. When I'm on my cycle, that's whenever I really know, how pure my body is, because I know how that should smell. If I'm on my cycle and it smells differently to me, then yeah, I'm making a doctor's appointment to see what's going on. 9 times out of 10, it could be a yeast infection. Not a yeast infection because I don't deal with dudes, because I don't deal with dudes. But you could get a yeast infection just by what you eat. This is another reason why I don't mind jumping on the bandwagon to do 30 days with what you're doing right now. Because a lot of women don't realize that what they eat, what they ingest, if they drinking alcohol or not, all of that stuff really takes a toll on your pH balance in your vaginal area. People don't realize that. Women don't realize that, but it's facts. Like, you have to put pure stuff up in your body in order for your vaginal area to be, the proper pH balance.
Jackson Jeter got a question for you. You know my crowd rough over here. You know what I'm saying? He like, J Dunn, have you ever been caught out there slipping, smell like a can of tuna? Keep it 100.
I've never been. I have not. And Jackson Jeter, I would tell you if it's the truth, but it's not. I haven't. But I only think that that's because all I've known to do is go to my doctor. And I go twice a year.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah, now.
Drees, any questions, brother?
Oh, sorry.
No, not really. I'm just in shock over here because I've run into girls who don't know what an OBGYN is. So
Oh man.
yeah, yeah, I had a lady that used to always wear a lot of tight stuff, and she would always like have an odor, and I was trying to tell her about it. So what I used to do with the finger test, instead of me smelling it, what I used to do is get a quick fingerful and put it in her face. When she turned her head, I was like, "Come on, let's go." You know, I brought her to the clinic, got checked out, went and got her little stuff, and everything was fine after that. But as far as any questions, I really don't have any. But for the most part, you know, this is y'all conversation right here. You know.
And one thing that I do want to say about Jackson Jeter and his question, which is a valid question. But Jackson Jeter, I came out when I was 14 years old. If I'm going to be honest, my first girlfriend that I ever had showed me how to put a tampon in me, because I didn't even know how to do that. But the girl that I was with had worn tampons all the time. And she showed me how to put that in me. So a lot of the times, especially when I was younger, in my my teenage years, between 14 and 20, I was with women who were showing me already different things that I needed to do femininely. Like, how to insert a tampon, because I had never dealt with a man. So my whole body was tight as heck. I didn't know how to insert one without it hurting me. Even to the point of, them telling me, okay, this is what this feminine wash is for. This is what this is. Like, they showed me along the way. And women are really gentle, especially at that age, because when you 14, 15, 16 years old, being a lesbian and you got your girlfriend or whatever, y'all teaching each other. So it wasn't like, oh, you smell like some tuna fish or nothing like that. It was like, well, girl, I don't know what the hell to do with this. And women are gentle like that, to where They will tell you. But yeah, I didn't even know how to put a tampon in me without it hurting me until I had my girlfriend.
Yo, Shanta, I got a question. We're about to get out of here in a minute, though. I got a few things I gotta do. Can you see it, Jada?
Oh, let me see. Shout out from Shot Town. Hey, quick question for the lovely lady. Do you love to be eaten out? And do you always say yes to sex with no condoms? I love to be eaten out. Yes. That feels great. If they know what they're doing, though. Because I done had people that don't know what the hell they doing. Like, take your teeth off there. You don't need to put your teeth right there because they don't feel good. Now as far as having sex without a condom, if somebody want to eat me raw, they could eat me raw. Hell, if a woman want to eat me while my period on, she could eat me while my period on, but that don't mean I'm
Oh,
gonna.
man. All right, Jada. God damn, you tripping. Hey,
No,
but
I'm
anyhow,
not. But that don't mean that I'm going to do the same thing for the person. Is all I'm saying. I'm trying to be honest, but okay, I'm done.
well, let me ask you one more question. Why do a lot of women they'll have sex with you knowing they either on their period or they just, they was coming off. They know they still had a little blood down there, man. That's the worst thing in the world. Like, God, hey.
But see that's because y'all dealing with straight women, and I have to tell y'all there are ways around it. So let me tell you the way around it. First off, if a woman wants you to do that and she just had her period, the first thing that you need to ask her to do, even though women swear that it's the wrong thing to do, is douche. Because whatever remainder
Thank
blood
you.
that's in there is going to come out with the douche. That's first. After she does that, then you need to actually put a tampon in her to plug that shit up. Once you plug it up, ain't nothing else coming out. You done already cleaned it from the inside out. Now you done put a tampon in, so can't nothing squirt out of there or nothing like that. Then if she wants you to do that, then okay, you are protected to be able to do that. But a lot of times, straight women don't even know that that's the process that you have to do in order to ask somebody to do that.
All right, these brothers, I see we definitely got to do a show because they come with hella questions now. We ain't going to
Yeah.
give too much on day one. We'll do another show with Jay Dunn. Hit 1 if y'all want Jay Dunn on the show. Hit 5 if y'all want Jay Dunn on the show. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this thing. I know Dre's got some things to do. I got some things to do. So
Yeah, and I'm sorry for taking over. I just had saw y'all talking, and I was just like, "Oh, let me come on."
we
But
was about to end the show.
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Nah, you good, you good.
No big
I just
deal.
try to keep the shows to an hour. Sometimes we do get 2 or 3 hours, but we try to keep it down to an hour because the average person only gonna watch for 20 minutes, or less really. So I try to keep it down so they can watch most of it.
No, I feel you on that. But yeah, well, I'll let you go. But you got my IG, so you can let me know anytime that you want to do the show.
Okay, I'm probably gonna be I got tomorrow gonna be football day. Tuesday is election day. And Wednesday I do got a interview with somebody else. So it's probably gonna be Thursday, probably good, Thursday or Friday.
Okay, well, now Monday through Wednesday, I'm scheduled to work 12 hours plus. But
Okay, so Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday, I should be available after about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So if you want to do it at that time, Wednesday or Thursday, you can, or if you want to wait till next weekend, you can. Either way.
People say they want it this week. HD in the house. Bello. Vic say he ain't trying to hear it. Now, all you gotta do is when you see a certain title, and we talk about this, J Dub. Y'all know all y'all gotta do. Y'all see a certain title, y'all don't want to hear about it. All you gotta do is say, "I'll catch him later." You know what I'm saying? That's all
And
you gotta do.
Vic, I'm trying to give you the secrets to the garden.
Right.
But yeah. Well, okay then. Well, let me jump up off of here.
I appreciate you, Jay Don. I'll holler back at you.
Oh, in
Take care, man.
Chi-Town, yeah, I can show myself. I'm just ready for bed right now, so I'm not showing myself. But on my channel, I show myself from time to time. But I mean, it depends on what Roll the Tape says. If he wants me to show my face, I will.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, I'm just sometimes I don't feel like showing my face. That's why I got the icon up. But
That's the
sometimes you just want to talk. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the reason why I felt comfortable jumping on here, because I saw nobody was showing their face and I knew I was getting ready for bed. But yeah, either way, I'll come over. But okay, well, I'm off of here. And it was good meeting you, Dries.
Same here.
All right. Bye, y'all.
All right, so
Take care now.
Thursday then. Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dree's still there? I think Dree's dropped out. Shout out to Jay Dunn. If y'all want to check her out, it's J. Dunn. Check her out. She's gonna be on the show Thursday. She's gonna give some of y'all brothers secret recipes how to get in them girls' panties, you know what I'm saying? Right here in the USA. So it's all good. I mean, females know females the best. So y'all can say y'all got all the game in the world, but if a female could give you some extra game, or you know, why not take it?
Right. Man, but well, definitely wasn't expecting that, but I'm glad she came through.
Right.
Yeah. So, hopefully, whenever y'all do go live, I got this phone right, because I'm just sitting here looking at the phone, and the phone is just automatically just cut off the screen, y'all. I don't know if it's the phone or if it's screen, y'all, but I definitely don't want to go live right now, and the shit just cuts off in the middle of live. So I will wait.
All right. Holler back at y'all later, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all being nice to Jay Dunn. So I know sometimes y'all can go in and shit. You know, like I said, I got a show hopefully Wednesday and Thursday with Jay Dunn. I might have another one in between there. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Any last words, Ree?
Oh man, of course. I probably won't be a lot. I probably won't be doing live probably none this week, probably until I get out of town. Probably gonna be linking up with Fitness and Travel Life in person in Miami. Probably say Friday, late Friday, something like that. I'll be in Miami, then I'll be going through Miami on my way to Panama, and then eventually I'll be somewhere in South America by Saturday morning. Where? We'll see. But it is definitely not Colombia. And if you're going to Sasua, don't fuck up the party. So
Oh boy, it's already fucked up, man.
oh, is it, man? But yo, man, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. I'd like to say thanks to J Don once again for coming through. You know, uh, it's been a wild week for me, man. Just a whole lot of shit just got taken out of proportion. Stopped me from doing my lives and having to call these airports and get things situated with them. Uh, Work was crazy. Uh, so it stopped me from doing a lot of things I wanted to do, that I wanted to do because it was certain things that I actually needed to do. But for the most part, you know, you ever been in a situation where you say, "Oh man, I could use a vacation right now," but this is the time for it, and definitely I will be going on a vacation soon. So please keep in contact with Drees TV's channel. I will be bringing full content in the future.
All right, word up. If y'all enjoyed the content, man, hey, y'all want to buy a brother a beer? Hey, there go the Cash App. Appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all share the live. comment. Give me that thumbs up. I forgot to say that earlier, man, because I noticed, man, it was like only, let me see how many likes we got now. Oh, it's 49, okay. But it was like almost 80 people in at one point, so, you know, I guess some people came through without hitting that like button. It's all good, though.
Right.
I appreciate everybody coming through, man. And I'm gonna drop this this little outro, man. Shout out to Drees on the track, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop a little outro for y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Roll the motherfucking tape.